Hi guys, this is Zryken again. It's been a very long time since you guys last saw me. Is the light even on the outside? Yeah, it is. It's very odd. It doesn't look like it's on. I think it's just a location. Yeah, today I am here to talk about my favorite figure, Zenroku Zenkaio. The mini ply, at least. It's so bright. That is very odd. This one doesn't even look like it's on as much. That's why. Okay, I didn't have the brightness set on the same. Okay. Well, now we got that done. We could talk about this now. Is what I would like to say, but that's not really why we're here now. So, let me move him out of the way. Hopefully it doesn't shatter. He hasn't shattered yet, so surprise. Oh, we are gonna talk about this thing. The Cyclotron driver. Because no one asked for it. Except for me. I've only seen a few people talk about it, not any of the Western reviewers. I have not really seen any of them talk about this. From what I heard from PowerRider, no one was looking forward to this, except for me. I was the very small minority, I guess. So let's open this up. And I do have to say, I really like Sentry, because I like the clear blue that he had, and I can't wait to see this box with paper, because why not? So let's just do that. I should have gotten batteries. Yep. I should have gotten batteries for this thing, and look at that. Paper ASMR. Okay. Now we got that out. Here's the back. So coming out of Sentry. I mean, how can you not like this? Look at that. He's technically just... This is like... I don't know if there's any reused parts, but he is completely original. You can see like the clear blue. It even goes onto his arms. Now going up here. Here is Sentry. I love his eyes, actually. And you see that? And then he's Sentry Break. If you could focus. Please focus. And it's not bad. And then here he is on the side. What's on the other side? Same thing? Nope. Just... Yeah. I think it's just talking about the movie. Bottom. And you guys have seen the top. Let's open this thing up and figure out what batteries are needed. Because I did not prepare for this. So, let's open it up. And here's the instructions. And here is the belt. I thought it'd be smaller. So, we could just take that out. I'm probably going to take this out and leave a PowerRider to assemble on his own. So, just, one moment. Okay, I'm back. I got everything out, and I even got batteries. So, let's go put in the batteries and be excited. For those of you that are excited for the Cyclotron driver, I will please appease those small minority of you guys, because it will satisfy me too. Right, so, there's that and that. Oh, what the heck is on the floor? Is it the floor? And it comes with this. I don't know if this is new, like in terms of design. And then it comes with this, and I'll just throw it to the side. And like the other, it's not like the other DX belts, because it has like this little weird hinge thing. So, yeah, hold on. There's something on the back. And let's watch the light show. Hold on. Let me aim this down a bit, because it is pretty tall. Yay! I love this like clear thing. If I could find it, I wish I found it, but it's kind of like the Ghost Driver. So let's press both of them at the same time. Maybe. Hold on. This is actually nicer than I thought. Yeah, this is actually way nicer than I thought. So, that was the transformation. You know, the shortest transformation, because all the other ones take about like 20 seconds, 30 seconds at best. And then I know for the finisher, we can press this one or this one. So let's do my left. That's a really nice color. So let's do that again. That's also nice. And then let's do them together. And get attacked by rainbows. This is actually a lot brighter in person. So, I think... Okay, I think this one is like time traveling, and then this is just the quotes. Yeah, so that's interesting. I didn't realize I went through all the dialogue so fast. Kind of tells you how much this thing is, and this thing is kind of dirty now. So let's go turn it off. I think if you press both of them in, then that is where you get Century Break. So yeah, I actually like this. This reminds me of Kuga, actually. So let's press this. There's just a whole bunch of fluff everywhere. Holy cow. Yeah. Let's see if the dialogue changes. Well, you can't do that. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have any dialogue. That is very interesting. So since we got that, we could do a size comparison. So you got the Cyclone Driver, and this one is probably one of the other DX belts I've owned. The Arc Driver, and if you could put it front and back, it's night and day, literally. So we can move that out of the way. What am I looking for now? Oh, here's is Atlas Destroyer in box. So size comparison on that. And I had a size comparison, right? I kind of cut it out, but yeah, there's the Cyclotron driver with a ding dong. Because people like ding dongs. Whoops. What else? The Zryken Sword Driver Sound Update Edition. So, there should be more. I know there's a lot more. I was trying to find something. Where'd it go? Oh, can't find it now. And then, to bring him back, because I really like him. Let me fix something first. The Zenryoku Zenkaio. So yeah, this is the Cyclotron driver. And it's not bad. I actually like it. I like the LEDs on it especially because it's bright, it's colorful, it's pretty smart in its own. It's a pretty small belt too. And I really like the pearlescent colors because it's actually coming out as purple. So, let's do it this way. And now I had to darken itself, so. It's not bad. I really want to get the Soto for a Century though. It looks nice. It does look nice. I don't mind the multitude of stickers. Have you seen Amazing Siren? That was covered in stickers. I've dealt with a lot of them that were covered in stickers, so I don't mind this one. Yeah. Oh, wait. It was in front of me the entire time. There we go. Now that's better. I don't know why, but I think it's because the clear part for this thing, I didn't realize how soft and malleable that was. Is like kind of like this. So that's kind of cool. I mean, like, clear plastic is always kind of cool when it's used right. So, yeah. That is the Cyclotron driver opening. I don't know. I watched Dear Gaga just now, so I wanted to catch up with the rest. But, gonna have a ding dong before I do any of that. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. That sounded like Ultraman's voice. Totally unnecessary post after credit thing. You can actually post this guy. This is very, very jarring because I didn't pose him in the first place because it was flimsy. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it's staying. Oh my god. This is kind of the reason why I didn't pose him because I didn't have it. It felt very scary because especially they're loose over time, and yeah, the fact that he can actually stay like this with no problem. Okay, I guess King of Arthur has competition. I guess. I don't know.
Alright, hello people, this is PowerRider here with opening the Devil Trigger. Beyond opening the Devil Trigger, because Zryken covered the Cyclotron driver. Woohoo. Which I already just put that right next to his Arc driver on the other side of the room. So, mainly today is very small because there's no such thing as more Revice stuff. Mainly it's just Holy Wing and Thundergale. And the other thing that we're going to throw in, because we got nothing else to throw it in, is the Zaya Zetsumaru's key set, because that got finally released. And the two things that are not going to get covered in this video, or going to get covered later eventually. This thing has its own dedicated series or entry, so like I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted on whether or not to open it within this video. And then obviously this has to wait. So yeah, and basically I looked back on when exactly I did like open this, which I like made sure I actually did open it on camera, so we will just be consistent. Oops. And open the GATAC extender on camera because you know, it's very nice to actually have this because I've been trying to get this ever since I got that. Which it was in one of the blank videos or the blank unboxings that I covered. This. I don't know if I will do a review on this. Like, I honestly might because I think May just doesn't really have that much content as of now. But at the same time, though, it's like there's not really any like special reason as to why I should cover this and such. So yeah. I technically needed to why did I take this out in the first place? I genuinely don't remember. Cause I needed Raya for my Sting review, but I think I took him out just for fun. But here with the extender, which is surprisingly heavy. So yeah, this was like 2,800 yen. So this thing definitely was kind of expensive, but I think because it was technically new. So I got a new toy from 2006. I obviously still want to try to collect more GATAC things. Like when my Mobiles video blew up, I don't remember who it was, but someone tagged me and was like, hey, like, can you like, you know, like retweet my sale thread? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. This is like, it's an honor to actually get tagged in this. So I saw what they had on sale, or like what they were selling and such, and one of the things was the figure arts for the original figure arts for GATAC, and I was like, oh shoot. And it was like for like $20, I think, not including shipping. And I was like, oh shoot, I actually really want to go for this because it's, you know, it's $20 and such. The only hurdle, got to run this over. It's like a hurdle. That song is really good. But like the only hurdle I essentially had to go through was the fact that Zryken does not want to do stuff like that. He only wants to directly buy from like stores and such. He doesn't want to, like, you know, buy anything off of anyone from Twitter. So like I wasn't even gonna like, what the heck. So like I was just trying to figure out like, okay, how the heck am I gonna like try, like, when Zryken gets paid next, like, how the heck am I going to convince him to like get me this figure arts for GATAC? But then I ended up failing at that because Corey got it. So I'm just like, great. Whoop-de-doo. This is a lot easier than I was expecting. This is a lot more basic than I was expecting. It's pretty solid though. I like the metallic colors it has. Yeah, the metallic. The blues aren't the same, which is kind of hilarious. Like, I'm glad you can at least have these figures ride the bikes. Even though I'm kind of struggling right now because these don't exactly. And the thing too is that the grip is very loose, so. But other than that, it seems pretty stable. Yeah, that's pretty stable. I like that. Well, how do you flip this? Like, so. I don't know how you flip the kickstand, but yeah. So Kagami is pretty stable on there. Like, I still have yet to actually pre-order Soto Chronicle Kabuto. Like, honestly, like, I don't know. I'm really not happy about the fact that, like, they're doing another series that I'm like, yes, that's, like, perfect for Soto. Because then I'm just like, did I really have to buy into Ryuki then? Like, I don't know. It's just like, I can't do this, but I'm gonna have to anyway. So what? How does this go? Just simply. It's like a literary manual. Like you have to manually do it or something like that. Yep. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like. Pretty sure this is supposed to be like a thing that like occurs. So like, yeah, there. So yeah, the Gattack extender. I'll admit, I honestly am not too big on this. I thought the Kabuto one just worked a lot more. I don't know. I just thought like bike splits in half, it becomes a board and just becomes an orange stag beetle thing. But it's Gattack, so I think you got nowhere. What the heck? Okay, so you don't peg him anywhere. You literally stand him. You literally have to stand him onto here. You literally have to stand Kagami on here. And just hope he doesn't fall. So let's get. So yeah. Oh, that's great. Like at least the Kabuto extender. Like I thought the cast off for that one was actually pretty neat. Oh, I think that one's really the only one that's neat. Wait, why are there wheels up here? That doesn't make sense, but so yeah, you gotta be like very slow about it. Because then Kagami's gonna just fall. And obviously snap, snap, and such. Like you can turn and such, which is neat. But like other than that, it's just I don't know. He only used this once or twice. Like, I don't remember. It's one episode. But yeah, that's the Gattack extender. If I don't do a review on this thing, I don't think it was worth $28. But it was only that price because I got it new. I think $20 would have been best for this because I think I got. I don't even remember how much I got Gattack for. Like, I guess at least the transformation is easy. Like, the bike mode is definitely the better of the two. Like, I think there's actually die cast, like, for the engine. But, like, other than that, I guess it's just, it's at least, like, I guess a better bike toy than what we typically get now. It's kind of technically weird. Like, I know, like, with the Revice, it's just like, oh yeah, there was a bike toy. Mask mode, EX mode. Alright. They just show the same thing. Like, I do like they have the specs of the actual bike and such. So they have Gattack leaping off of the bike. Alright. Again, I'm genuinely surprised that I actually was able to get these two, because then that means you don't have to wait for the second round. But I'm surprised at just how... Whoops. This one's really taped. These two are, like, surprisingly the same, like, size about. Yeah, they're literally the same size, which is pretty interesting. Obviously, Holy Wing is the traditional secondary rider power-up box, I guess. I don't know, it's carrying over from Tatagami Hoju Senki. But, I don't know, this one I feel like there's just kind of, like, no substance towards it. It's like, I want to like this one, but it's just like, I think just because of the fact it's only a live thing, it's just like the appeal of it is already gone, because it's like the whole appeal of the two-side driver is that you get two riders in one, and now they're only trying to prioritize the one rider. Alright, I guess I can't pull this out. These hypocrites. I know this is just only the warning information, but still. Couldn't even, like... Well, I don't think the QR code's... There. So... Let's see how weirdly packed this is, so... It's kind of weird that this is technically the first. This is technically like the first item where the size is actually what I expected it to be. It's either that I'm like, oh wow, this is a lot bigger, or like, wow, this is a lot smaller. But this one's just like, yeah, this is what I kind of figured it was. Yeah, this is about right. I find it weird of how it. I get it. So I do like its colors. Like the dove is pretty interesting and such. Or it's not a dove, but. Man, Revice toys have been bright and loud, and I kind of like that. Might as well get Thunder Gale out of the way. So, yeah, it seems like my Thunder Gale is just overly taped, which is kind of weird. I don't like it when they use this tape, because this is clearly like tape added on by the secondary like seller. Because as you can see, this is the original tape, but now you gotta deal with getting this tape off, which obviously you're gonna damage the box, because that's how this tape goes. So let's just wing to fly, 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 wing to fly. You gotta be careful here, obviously, because like I think Thunder Gale is obviously pretty interesting just for being a super form that is a normal item. It's kind of refreshing. And see, yeah, this is what happens. I was literally so close on not ripping this. Then it happened. So this part of the box is gonna get ripped. So I don't know if I can actually like save it. Because essentially no. So see, obviously, like so who thinks using this tape is a good idea? So yeah, we did lose part of the box. Not as badly.
Sorry to bother you. He came with a slasher bag.
Oh.
I didn't know that until now. So, yeah, it's actually really neat now. This it's not technically, it is basically the same trigger, but we just came with this thing. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. I guess we can talk about, like, just the, I don't know, like, I think my opinions on Revice was just, like, the form, obviously not the show, but, like, I just kind of want to say I just didn't really have much expectations, just because of, you know, we don't get leaks anymore. I don't like. I think we at least knew he was getting a power up, but we just didn't know what it was gonna be because we were like, "Well, I can't." Like, because I think we were just like, "Well, is it a combination with rolling, or is it just like its own thing?" And it's, you know, obviously it's technically an evolution of rolling. It just really uses the same undersuit. Like, I understand that, like, they most likely didn't want to do the combining, like, 2 vice stamps thing, because, like, they already did that, and, like, I understand it would be repetitive to do that with, like, 2 forms in a row. So they just made Thundergale its own thing, but, you know, still carry stuff of, like, Jack Revice into Thundergale. But I'm like, whatever. like, it's a thing. I think it's, like, yeah, it's definitely interesting that Revice isn't the final form. Oh shoot. Yep, that's how you ruin. Okay, I think we're gonna have to call it quits here. Especially if we're not gonna open the box from here. So, alright. Well, sorry, box. I tried to save you, but now you're just gonna be sticky. Yep, here it is packed the same way, like typical. Well, actually, not really, because none of these are bubble wrapped anymore. Oh wow, you can stop with your finger. Woohoo. Wow. I like the stamp overall. Like, it's pretty neat. And there's this entire mechanism. So, like, I don't know. There's these weird things for it. I don't even know if it's for... Yeah, it might be for... It might be for the charge feature. Just so then it's not like Bard Rex. Because obviously that one has an issue of, like, you know, accidentally reading vice stamps when it's not in the driver. We're gonna have to do this in the demo. That's great. Where are the lights coming from? undo the charge feature already. I personally don't get the whole point of it, but, you know, I guess it's neat. Yeah, I wonder if you just did that. Okay, so this thing is able to... So, I think this thing has to be... So, the Vice stamp... So, the Vice stamp has to be active and not this thing, which is definitely interesting. Go with the 2-side driver. Yeah, I think, well, these two don't really match, but, like, I do like the 3 different shades of green on here. I appreciate that they had something different, but again, I just kind of, like, I understand that, like, obviously Evil's gonna get his own version of this stamp eventually, but, like, I don't know, just, I kind of would have preferred if we just had both writers get a form. And honestly, if you want the proper way it's done. Well, I typically didn't even do it. kind of like loose in there, but like, yeah, obviously, like, I really do like the full look this has. Like, I understand as to why they only decided to give it to live, because obviously Evil's doesn't really, Evil's version just doesn't really. Also, it's just kind of like, I do miss the eeny, eeny, miny, mo's. So, obviously, you don't get anything different from when you insert it, like so. I always just like doing that. That's the fun. That's the most fun thing to do with the 2-side driver, confirming everything. All right. So is this one like the first true like 7 LED like Vice stamp? And like you can tell again, I don't understand why it needs these, but all right. And like, you know, like for some, you know, to power yourself up, you can literally just continue pressing this. But it actually doesn't affect the screen, interestingly. Probably because it's not telling the Revice driver to follow it, so. Yeah, so this Vice stamp overall is just the most interesting one, because this is like the most like, because obviously like the thing with Revice is that the majority of the jingles are kind of not really, they're really offbeat. They don't really have a rhyme to them. Or they do, but they're not really like, they're very offbeat and such. And then we got Thunder Gale, which is the most offbeat, which I feel like is kind of why I like it. Because it's just like, again, the transformation doesn't even have the Revice up. It's literally automatically the like, just the sound of like you sliding it and such. And like this didn't even come out well. And I generally do like the transformation. I do like how it's, you know, the two voices actually like together and such. You just really have this thing powering through and such. This thing, on the other hand, I think this one actually is. And then yeah, this one's pretty lackluster in here. I'm not too big on... I'm not too big at what this one does within the Revice driver. It's pretty lazy on their part, honestly, that they couldn't even just make another new jingle for the Revice driver. Like, I don't know, it's just really lazy on their part, honestly, because I think that's where this thing falls apart. Like, they were doing so well with that. Like, I understand it's because all the evils, like, Evil and Live's jingles are literally just, you know, the Vice stamp name, and because I want to hear the yeah, you can literally just keep Hisachoning. Full power! Full power! Full power! Alright. I guess it was so much power it couldn't say its own name. This one goes in very smoothly. Haha. You know what I said? How this one was the easiest? I think that was just a fluke. Because this one you have to deal with. You have to deal with these stuff, so it's actually kind of like a hassle. Eeny, eeny, miny, mo. Eeny, eeny, miny, mo. Eeny, eeny, miny, mo. He sucks, shonen. Alright. Why are these Vice stamps hard? What's going up? What's going up? The Thunder Gale! I like this. I generally like this stamp in the Libra driver. If Sakura gets her own version of this, I actually wouldn't mind, because I actually kind of like how this works. Now I got the button stuck. Or do we have to back up for this? This one's just ridiculous. Why can't this one do any of the sounds? That's weird. If it works in the Revice driver, then why not here? That's dumb. So there has to be a restyle. Yeah, so for some reason they programmed this one when it's in the Libra driver to not send out a signal, which is really weird. Because why would you do that? What is what? I don't think this one was it, but it might be. I don't remember which one was for the Libra driver. What's that? Which one of these were we pulling up? Okay, I guess we're pulling this up because I forgot to. Yeah, it doesn't even do any sounds. We already know what's gonna do in here. Yeah, this one's difficult because you have to collapse the Thunder Gale onto the hammer. I forgot to get the. Oops! I forgot to get rolling out of my backpack. Grab these two because I'm gonna need a bunch of these. Okay. Keep forgetting to zoom in. Again, I just kind of like the sheer difference between the two. It's just like, I do like that rolling is. I do like that, you know, rolling is getting treated like an actual weapon. So that's kind of a nice change of pace for things. Why did I do that? Yeah, see, you did not want that. Can you not do a charge? So, yeah, so... Yeah, so I guess you can't do a charge with the rolling vice stamp because essentially these two are like conflicting at signals because it's like... So Thundergale's trying to tell the rolling vice stamp to, you know, emit its light, but then the signal for the rolling vice stamp is telling the Thundergale vice stamp to emit its signal to it. So they're like, they don't know what to do. And because I generally forgot about this, we gotta show Bard Rex, even though we already know what it's gonna do. Yeah, so surprisingly it's not anything specific. So yeah. So as you can tell from here, so basically Bard Rex is worse at getting confused to what signal to go at because obviously everything that this reads, so basically it thinks obviously you're just sticking it up here. You're obviously not. I feel like Volcano is honestly kind of like underrated. Poor Volcano. So Volcano's like the only normal vice stamp, like power of vice stamp Revice has, because this one doesn't scan anything. I'm gonna go out of order. So far we're just getting white LEDs. And why did I not bother point out? I assume this is reading... The reader for this is the exact same as Bard Rex. So essentially, obviously this one's Yaba Yaba. So I think all of those are designated to the white LED, but then rolling and... Oh, Bard Rex and Volcano technically have their own things within Bard Rex, so I think they just relegated them to be the same too. Where did I put that? Why did I needed that. Alright. Hopefully Spider does something different. I think Bata is honestly going to be our first one to actually do something. Yep. Nope. Alright. I think only the main 10 actually do something. Or actually have different light combinations. I don't think these ones do. Like, I guess it's nice to have the like, gun to phone scanning sound, but like at the same time, it's just like... Lightning Tornado. Like, I generally do not get what this is supposed to do to the Vice stamp at all. like, what is this, like, boosting? Because you're putting a Vice stamp behind a Vice stamp. So, I don't get it. So all those don't do anything. So I guess we're gonna have to jump these once again. Yeah, so you can tell there's like actually 2 different LEDs. So that's like a blue and purple. Why blue? That blue does not make sense. What is with the blue? The only reason it will have blue is because of Vice. What the heck? This is probably going to be the same as Rex. No, it's green. But there's no pink. These colors, well, that one actually kind of makes sense. What? Purple? These are... I don't even think that showed up at all. This one doesn't even make any sounds. What is this? What? Well, I think this combination works better than Lion. I don't get it. Alright. Again, where's this red coming from? Purple and yellow? Alright. Alright, so for the most part, those color combinations were random. Last but not least, because I didn't show this off in the other videos, or the last video. Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot this one actually does. Just trying to actually fit it. And this one's weird. How you have to like. He kind of doesn't even want to go in. It's not as flush as like. I think I did rolling. I don't think I have, but I think rolling is the exact same. So yeah, basically, yeah, how this goes. But basically, yeah, this one surprisingly, actually. So, this one reads as like a new Revice, or a new Revice. This one just reads as, what is this Vice stamp? So let's jump up to this. So again, this is the US release for this, which is why it, took some time. And this is backwards. So here we have the Kamen Rider Zaya Zetsumare's key set. People keep wanting to constantly pile this on with like, oh yeah, this is a part of the initiative of like Bandai releasing toys that have never been like put out before, and it's like, no, like, guys, they had this planned. It's just that they didn't want to announce it until after the Blu-ray release, which is really weird that they waited, but like, still, like, they had this planned. This is not a part of that initiative, and yet people still want to pile it onto that, and it's like, gosh darn it, people. But like, I really do like just the existence of this set, because it's like, thank gosh, we finally have some keys for this driver. So essentially it's saying, hey, make sure you don't pinch yourself even though you're going to. Like, I guess Like, the only reason why I like Zaya is just because it's actually nice to actually have another rider that uses the 1000 driver. Yeah, it's literally just a repaint of Bowser's suit, but hey, it's at least something. Like, because I thought it was just dumb that, like, you have this new belt and you're not gonna do anything with it? Come on. Like, do something, guys. Like, and it's like they finally did it. Reminds me, I actually still need to I need to put back together the button for the 1000 driver because I never did. So here's whatever dinosaur this is. Again, it's just a hunk of plastic, but like, you know, it's fine. It's at least... It's not even Zetsumetsu Evolution? Wow. Alright. So this is technically a downgrade. And then... Yeah, like at this point they're like, yep, what, we're just doing all Zetsumerais keys, and it's like, alright. Like, it's at least it's a rider one, so it's fine. Obviously, because I just prefer getting the rider Zetsumerais keys. Kind of wish they actually colored this, but then again, this was a PowerRider key and this is a Zetsumerais key, so.
Military horn. Army horn. President's horn.
And I think that's it.
Military horn.
Man.
Military horn. Army President's military horn.
I like they have a memorial mode. Even though they didn't have the actor back, they still threw in a memorial mode. I love that. So what we're going to do is that we're going to obviously add batteries to this thing because I just refuse to give this thing batteries. I think the Revice driver only takes 2, so I don't have anything that takes 3 on me. GPU driver, alright, even though this is dying, I think. Hopefully it survives. Like, honestly, again, it's just like with the 1000 driver, it's like I'm not playing with this one as much just because there's no point to it, because they really made this driver pointless. That's why I was initially, you know, amazed with 1000 Arc, but then he's just another Arc rider, so it's just like, woohoo.
1000 driver.
Like, really want to kill my enthusiasm for 1000 stuff. So
Zetsumetsu evolution. Military horn. Perfect rise. When the 5 weapons cross, the jet black soldier, Zryken is born. I am the president.
obviously it would have been cool if they were able to remove the arsenal, but I can't blame them. I really like how they managed to get it to work.
CEO! Destruction. Enterprise. Break Rise. Triceratops ability.
I'm so glad they didn't do the automated voice for that one. That they actually went through the effort to have them say that. Obviously, you just can't access it.
Setsumetsu Evolution. Military Horde. Harvest Rise. When the 5 weapons cross, the Jet Black Soldier, Zryken is born. I am the President.
Man, I love that.
Saya Enterprise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same.
Break Rise. Triceratops ability.
What they do? So.
PowerRider. Military Horde. Auto Rise. Slash Rise. The Jet Black Soldier. Zryken is born. I am the President.
And here's one thing I'm really infuriated about.
Military Horde.
They did it! They gave a Progress key its own standby sound!
EO Blast.
It took after the show for them to realize, oh hey, we can make a different standby for these keys. And it's like, now you guys finally realized? Oh my gosh. Like, I love the standby. It's just like, why did it take them until now to give these keys their own standbys? Gosh. Like, it's so infuriating. Like, come on.
Force Riser. Force Rise. The Jet Black Soldier. Zryken is born. I am the President. CEO Dystopia.
And obviously at this point they just stopped alternating, like they stopped altering these sounds.
CEO Utopia.
I think this authorizes.
Military Horde. Auto Rise.
I forgot they actually used that one. I'm glad. See? Look at that.
President Horn. CEO. CEO. Blast. CEO. President
So yeah. Just turn this off and move its batteries. Where did I put the? Oh. This is a toothpick, and this is not gonna be as durable. But yeah, I really like the Zaya set overall. I think it's something that should have happened sooner. Like, just within, like, I don't know, because it's just like, I feel like there should have been, like, there should have been another rider to use the 1000 driver. So I'm glad that happened. Now we need another rider to use the slash riser, because I think it's really infuriating. That's literally only for Jin. Like, I'm just glad. Like, yeah, I'm not too big on the 1000 driver, but like, I'm just glad we finally have another set of keys that are actually for the belt, because it's so infuriating that it was only just the one set. So it's just nice to actually have like another set of 2 keys to actually use with your 1000 driver. I don't know when ProRice Keys set 3 is getting released, honestly. But other than that, they'll have to probably do with either the entirety of the video or part of it. I guess, I don't know, because if the Dark Zet Riser, the Dark Spark Lens is next month, and I get Dyna by then, that'll probably be the next one. I still need Gashapon 2, so I'm probably going to try to go for that. But, like, they need to make more of these, honestly. Because, like, what's the point of, like, making these premium? I think these could have just been a normal Gashapon release. Luckily, these weren't exclusive online, which is why they're a lot easier. But, like, I don't know, just... why weren't these either DX? Because then it's like, you could have just thrown us a bunch more of these if you weren't gonna make them DX. Like, I'm happy that these ones do the exact same as DX ones. But why are they like this? Why didn't you just throw them in the normal sets to begin with? I don't know what other Revice things will happen, so... whoop-de-doo.